Picture this, it's 1903. The streets are bustling with horse-drawn carriages, and the idea of owning a car is a distant dream for most people. A guy named Henry Ford has a big idea. He envisions a future where cars are not just for the wealthy, but for everyone. He wants everyone to be able to own a car, not just the elite. This vision drives him to innovate and think outside the box. This leads him to start the Ford Motor Company. Ford's dream is to create a car that is affordable, reliable, and easy to maintain. Ford's goal was simple: make cars for everyone. He believed that if he could produce cars in large quantities, he could lower the cost. Back then, cars were super expensive. Only rich people could afford them. They were seen as luxury items, not necessities. Ford wanted to change that. He was determined to make cars accessible to the average person. He imagined a time when cars were everywhere, filling the streets and making transportation easier for everyone. Ford's first steps were all about making cars that were reliable and didn't cost a fortune. He focused on efficiency and innovation. He knew that building lots of cars quickly was the key. The assembly line became his secret weapon. His team tried different ways of making cars. They experimented with new techniques and materials. They looked for ways to make building them faster and cheaper. Every improvement brought them closer to their goal. This constant push to be more efficient would soon change the car industry and the world. Ford's vision of affordable automobiles was about to become a reality. In 1908, Ford showed off the Model T. This car changed everything. It wasn't just another vehicle, it was a revolution on wheels. The Model T brought mobility to the masses in a way that had never been seen before. The Model T was simple, tough, and easy to fix. Its design was straightforward, making it accessible for anyone to maintain. Whether you were a farmer or a city dweller, you could keep it running with basic tools. Best of all, it was affordable. Ford's vision was to create a car that everyone could buy, not just the wealthy. The Model T's low price made it possible for ordinary families to own a car for the first time. Ford did this by inventing the moving assembly line. This groundbreaking method of production allowed cars to be built faster and more efficiently than ever before. This new way of building cars made them much faster and cheaper to produce. The assembly line cut production time drastically, which in turn lowered costs and made the Model T even more accessible. The Model T was a huge deal. It wasn't just a car, it was a cultural phenomenon. It became a part of everyday life and a symbol of progress. Suddenly, regular people could own a car. This newfound mobility changed how people lived, worked, and played. It opened up new opportunities and transformed society. The Model T became a symbol of freedom and moving forward. It represented the American spirit of innovation and the desire to explore new horizons. It opened up new ways to travel and have fun. Families could take road trips, see new places, and experience the world in a way that was previously unimaginable. Farmers could take their goods to markets farther away. The Model T made it easier for rural communities to connect with urban centers, boosting local economies. Families could go on road trips and see the countryside. The car became a vehicle for adventure and family bonding, creating memories that would last a lifetime. The Model T was more than just a car. It changed how people lived and worked. It was a catalyst for change, driving society forward into a new era of mobility and opportunity. Ford didn't just stop there. Over the years, Ford kept coming up with new ideas. During World War I, Ford started making things to help the war effort. They built ambulances, trucks, and even airplane engines. This showed that Ford was ready to help the country when it needed it most. After the war, Ford made even more types of cars. They introduced new models like the Thunderbird and the Mustang. These cars were cool and fast, and they represented freedom. Ford also helped out during World War II, making Jeeps, trucks, and engines. Ford's dedication to new ideas made it a famous American company. The Mustang, a legend is born. In 1964, Ford made a car that would become super famous. The Mustang. This sporty, affordable car was a hit with everyone. It sold millions, and lots of other car companies tried to copy it. The Mustang meant freedom, being a little rebellious and being American. Over time, the Mustang changed, it got new designs and became even faster, but it always stayed true to what it was, a cool, powerful sports car that people could afford. The Mustang became a cultural icon, showing up in tons of movies, TV shows, and songs. It's a famous example of American creativity and coolness. Electric cars are here, the Mustang Mach-E. These days, Ford is focused on the future of cars, electric cars. The automotive industry is rapidly evolving, and Ford is at the forefront of this transformation. With a rich history of innovation, Ford is now channeling its expertise into creating electric vehicles that are not only efficient but also thrilling to drive. Ford wants to be good to the planet, and that's where the Mustang Mach-E comes in. This vehicle is designed with sustainability in mind, offering zero emissions and a reduced carbon footprint. It's a step towards a greener future without compromising on performance or style. This all-electric SUV takes the cool Mustang design and adds the latest technology. Inside, you'll find state-of-the-art features that make driving more enjoyable and convenient. From advanced driver assistance systems to a sleek modern interface, the Mach-E is packed with innovations. It's fast and can go a long way on a single charge. The Mustang Mach-E offers impressive range and quick acceleration, making it perfect for both city commutes and long road trips. You won't have to worry about frequent charging stops thanks to its efficient battery. The Mustang Mach-E shows that Ford is still coming up with new ideas. The company is constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the automotive world, ensuring that their vehicles remain at the cutting edge of technology and design. It shows they care about the environment without making cars boring or slow. The Mach-E proves that you can have an eco-friendly vehicle that is also exciting to drive, combining sustainability with the thrill of a high-performance car. The Mach-E is a big deal. It's a significant milestone for Ford, representing their commitment to a sustainable future. The unveiling of the Mach-E was met with great enthusiasm, highlighting its importance in the automotive industry. It proves that electric cars can be exciting and fun to drive, just like a real Mustang. The Mach-E delivers the same exhilarating experience that Mustang fans have come to love, with the added benefits of electric power. It shows that Ford is ready to lead the way with electric cars, taking all its great ideas into the future of driving. The Mustang Mach-E is just the beginning of Ford's journey towards a more sustainable and innovative automotive landscape.